I love a good salad. Sometimes when your greens are really tasty, all you need is some oil and vinegar. For something a bit more substantial, I think this is going to do the trick.
Katie's making Asian greens with a miso tahini dressing and maple pecans.
So first I'm going to grab my pecans. I'm going to crush them up a little bit. And then I'm going to add some tamari, maple, and some sesame seeds. I'm going to give that a little stir. Add a little bit of salt. So I'm going to put them on the roasting tray. And those are going to go in the oven for 6 minutes at about 170 degrees. So next I'm going to make a miso tahini dressing. Really easy to make and really tasty. So I'm going to put my tahini in. And I've got some maple syrup, some rice wine vinegar, some water. I'm going to give that a stir. And it might look like it's split a little bit, but that's going to be fine when you put the miso and it all comes back together again. So that's a white shiro miso, which is going to add a really lovely flavour. And the last thing we're going to do is put in our 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. So give the whole thing a nice stir. And as you can see, it's coming together now. So dressing done. I'm going to check on my pecans. They look great. So next, I've got a really nice blood orange. I'm going to chop off both sides of the orange. And then I'm going to work on taking all the white pith off. So we're going to start and we're going to segment the orange. So this is a nice little trick. You go down with a knife, go down with the other side, and then take out one segment. So this is going to add a really nice sweet flavour and a kind of freshness to the whole salad. So there we go. We'll put those in a bowl. I'm going to put this orange peel in my compost. So next I'm going to work with my salad. So I'm going to get some leaves and I'm going to put them straight in the cold water. So I'm just going to push them around a little bit. And then I'm going to really delicately pick them up. And I'm not going to squeeze them, again trying really hard to look after them. And try and get out all the water and then put them in my colander. So we've got a salad. We're going to bring in a mixing bowl. We're going to put all our salad into the mixing bowl. And then so now we've got some wakame. So Japanese seaweed, it comes dried. We've poured some hot water on it, let it marinate for kind of 5 minutes, and then we've squeezed out the seaweed so there's no more water left. It's going to add like a little bit of a salty texture and a nutritional hit to the whole thing. So I'm going to grab my dressing. And this dressing's a little bit heavy, so I'm going to dress round the side of the bowl. Again, this is because I don't want to damage my leaves at all. Some olive oil, again, around the side of the bowl. Salt, pepper, my wakame. And then with my hand, I'm just going to give it a slight turn. Again, trying really hard to look after the leaves. And really carefully, I'm going to try and get a lot of height in this. So I'm kind of dropping them on the plate rather than kind of rolling them into a thing. And I'm going to add my orange segments. And then I'm going to put my pecans on, and these are going to add a really nice crunchy texture to the whole thing. I'm going to put a few little bits of seaweed on the top just for a little bit extra colour. So we've got our fresh oranges, we've got our maple tamari pecans, we've got that little bit of wakame, really good miso tahini dressing, but really what's making it all really incredible is those homegrown leaves. Anyway, would you like to taste?
I would love to taste.
Yes, I'd love a taste. As strong as those flavours are with the nuts and the orange, you still get the punch of the salads.
That's with the homegrown,
Yeah.
isn't it, to compare to the...
Wow. How do you think growing across the 2 sites went?
Like, it was brilliant, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we had very little space, and yet we grew an absolute mountain of leaves. We had all the different varieties. It was brilliant.
So the challenge is not the growing, The challenge is how to elevate the salad leaves with delicious recipes and additions like this into making it a main meal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And I'm
Thanks,
going
guys.
back for more as per
Enough
usual.
chatting now, more eating.
While we tuck in, why not log on to growcookie.ie for all the info you need to get growing in your garden.